over some stretches for the team, for the offense. It's just, worry about us, and that's what we're doing. We're worrying about us.
Do you like that he brings kind of that trash talk mentality to the field? I mean, you can see him getting up guys always bring some press box.
I mean, that's just him. If he's playing well and he's played well, the last few games. As long as he doesn't take it overboard, and that's what coach tells him. Like I think Saturday Chase one of the guys yelling at him. Coach Overton told me to tell him about that, but they're talking to him too. So, but you can see it because hair is moving, flying everywhere. But it's he's competitive. I mean, very competitive. He wants to win. He wants to do well. So I don't mind as long as he doesn't get it. As long as Coach Overton don't mind it, we're good.
As long as teams keep trying to play him one-on-one, is that going to be the game plan? Throw it up to Kevin and take your shots?
Well, I mean, it's what do you do? I mean, Texas Tech played, a different style than what they showed, and then Squirt had 100 yards. Mario had a touchdown Saturday, but I mean, he could go for 200, 100. So we have a good complement of wideouts where. I don't know. I mean, how they're going to play us, and if that happens, we'll have a plan for it. Hopefully they'll keep trying to play one-on-one.
If Jordan and Tequila become consistent inside, what does it do for that receiver group as a whole?
You have to cover the whole thing. And that was a good thing to see in the Texas Tech game. Even though Kevin had 100 yards, that. Squirt had the 100, and Mario had a couple catches, but Tequila had a big catch going in toward the end of the game for Josh to kick the field goal. So, it just opens up the field more. It opens up the running game more. So it's one of those things where it helps if all four, if we got 4 of them out there or 3 of them out there, we're able to spread the ball around.
Coach, first of all, I got to ask you about Tavon Stebbins' play. Have you seen it?
I have seen it. I hadn't talked to him yet, but I've seen it. I've sent both text messages to congratulate him, but that was crazy. It was crazy.
I was also going to ask you about. It seems like every receiver that any receiver that comes and plays under you, I mean, they end up going to the NFL and playing well. I mean, is it something you're coaching or something that you see in these guys when you bring them in?
I mean, I don't know. That's a hard question to answer. We just go out and work hard, and that's the biggest thing that any guy that I've coached that hadn't played in the NFL, that are playing in the NFL, is just go out and work. I mean, that stuff you really can't worry about till after the season, and I think I've tried to do a good job with, trying to keep the focus on what you need to get done here, and if that's what happens, that's what happens at the end of the day. They all know I just want what's best for them.
I was just going to ask about Mario. It seemed like he had a little bit of trouble with the get off there in the first half, but the second half he came around.
I mean, it's just one of those things he needs to, and he will, focus in a little bit more, see how people are playing, maybe watch a little bit more film, and because I mean, if you double Kevin, I mean, Mario can beat you, in my opinion, and Squirt and Nikhil have gotten way better. Squirt's being more consistent on the inside, making catches and those type of things. So, we got a good group. They all hang out with each other. They're all on the same page with Clint. So, I mean, it's a Kevin is getting a lot of the light, but, it is a group thing. And he'll be the first one to tell you that. I mean, he celebrates, I guess, after Bowie scored his touchdown, he was the first one to get to him. After Dreamer scored his touchdown, he was the first one to get to him. So, I mean, he's a team player and a team guy.
Coach, Kevin seems to be drawing a lot of interference penalties. Do you think it's something the coaches from the other teams are just telling him, if you can't stop him, do it, or?
I just with DBs, just how they, if they can get away with it. I mean, and that goes on everywhere. Tug your arm here, because a lot of times, you can hide it if you're good at it, but. I don't know. I mean, it seemed like that way on Saturday, where he drew a lot of flags. But
you think that's a rule that needs changed in college football?
I wish they would go to the pro level, but I doubt it. I mean, 5 yards touch, you can't touch after 5 yards. I don't think the games would go on forever. I mean, I would go for it.
I mean, like a spot foul, or?
Yeah, I mean, the way the pros are, you know, if you touch after 5, they call holding or something like that, pass interference.